The vagus nerve has three states: freeze, flight, and fight. Freeze is basically shutting down and giving up on escape as well as fighting. And flight is basically escapism, saying, I can't fight this foe, how do I escape? And then fight is taking the bull by its horns and bringing it to obedience. We want to be at fight. And the polyvagal theory basically states that. For starters, the first state, which is freeze. What is freeze? Well, think of a depressed person. They've given up on life and they've given up on escaping from life. So, in that state, they don't want stimulation, they don't want to scroll on their phones all day. You have to notice that as well. And they don't want to actually escape as well, because they've given up on these two possibilities that gives people drive to take action. And in this state, the best thing that you can do is start giving yourself gentle stimulation to get yourself into a better state, ready for more stimulation. Or you can start resting. Your body is telling you to rest, actually. So you take some rest and then you refresh yourself and you watch a movie or a song or a music video. Play lightly stimulating games. Play lightly stimulating games like Altos Odyssey, Sky, and all of these things. And you boost your state to the next level. From actually shutting down, you move to the next step, which is you enter the state where you're fine with stimulation and you can focus on other things other than the task here. Like you check messages, you scroll on Instagram, right? These are symptoms of the flight state. When you're in the flight state, the only way to climb up from here is the hardest step on this ladder. That is meditative studying. It's not really fancy the way it sounds, but let me explain with the example of studying. Say somebody is actually prepping for an exam, right? First they escaped it, they didn't do their work, and they gave up on escapism as well. So they're now shut down. Next, they stimulate themselves, take some rest. Now they can scroll Instagram and all of these things. They're in the second state, which is flight, which is saying, I can't face the bull, I'm gonna escape. But now they have to face the bull. And the only way to do that is to face the bull in steps. And that is, you have to face the bull with the distractions and with the fears. And this is the hard part for most people, and this is the part where most people quit. So if you are going to be a pussy, you will quit on this one. This takes some bravery. You will have your distractions, you will have your phone next to you, it will be there, it will be playing reels, but you will be studying on one side for your semester examinations. You will be studying while you're distracted, and slowly your brain begins to divert resources, because what it thought was once impossible is proved to your brain by your current actions that it is possible. So it starts diverting reserves to you fighting. And once you keep doing this enough times, like you're distracted and you're studying, and you're distracted and you're studying, and you let yourself be distracted and you study, and then now you take your phone down and keep it in a drawer. Now you study for a little bit more, take your phone out and you watch for a little bit more. You throw the phone away to the bed and you start studying. So once you've climbed the ladder of the three states enough, it becomes instinct and habit. So you will have more agency and action towards your focus, and you will be a more focused person in everything you do. It's called climbing the polyvagal ladder, and yep, that's what it was. I basically made an app that accommodates this polyvagal ladder, and it helps you climb from one state to the next. The exe of that is probably put in the description. It's a GitHub project. I realized I wanted to open source the first version of this at least. The second version or the third version may have some AI models. Big tech, please give me some moolah. But yeah, the thing is, it accommodates the polyvagal ladder. So yeah, it accommodates the polyvagal ladder, and it helps you climb from one step to the next while sticking inside one OS, so that the distractions all converge faster into the focus. And once you do this enough times, you will naturally start fighting the bull more often without actually escaping the task. There are some times when you need to escape the task, like for some unnecessary things in your life as well. But generally speaking, we want the fight state for focus, and that's what this video optimized for. I made an app that accommodates the entire polyvagal ladder. It's a Windows app made with this thing called Electron.js, and you can use it to study while being distracted, and you can level by level reduce the distractions. Maybe you want to listen to the volume of the lofi music. Cool. Maybe you want to play a game. Cool. A mini boring platform game. Maybe you want to, I don't know, what else would you want to do? Study with flashcards, without flashcards. Maybe you want a penalty for leaving the app. All of those things are implemented here. And it helps you climb the polyvagal ladder of being in shutdown and getting into the anxious state or stimulated state. And the next one, which is the fight state. And with that, this video comes to an end. Please hit the subscribe button to follow development on this app. And it's called Floatic. Check it out on the link below. It's a link to the GitHub repository. Yes, it's open source. The first version at least. Yep, that's it. Okay, bye. See you in the next one.